It's been 10 kilometers into the walk and I'm on the main highway going from Yangon to Mandalay. This is where a lot of buses stop and going to the northern neighborhood. Now it's gonna be a little bit walking along the busy highway into Yangon. But honestly, to tell you the truth, I felt better in the villages and with nice people than along the busy highway. It's always more people, more buses, more vehicles, and so you gotta be more careful. But it's like I said, I feel just fine. But you just gotta be careful, more careful. The more people around you, the more careful you gotta be. What a beautiful memorial cemetery. Second World War, British Commonwealth War Cemetery, Khao Kyan War Cemetery. Many British soldiers and all other countries which were taking part in the Second World War here in Southeast Asia and fighting against I think probably the Japanese here in back then in Burma, who lost their lives, and being buried here in this place in Yangon. I thought I might have a quick walk inside, but everything is locked up, I think. I'm not quite sure, but there's nobody around. I don't know if I can go inside. I don't want to be just going inside like by myself. But a very nice place, and they keep really nice, keep care about can go? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, there's two guys working here and they coming this way. So they say I can go inside, so I can have a small walk. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's go inside, check it out a little bit. It's such a shame actually that so many soldiers, back then especially in the Second World War, but even nowadays, too many of them, too many young guys having to go to war and fight and die for their country. Sometimes it is justified if you have to defend your country, but sometimes it also doesn't make any sense. War never makes really sense. It would be better if there was no war, but like we all know, even today, too many wars going on. 2026, and even here in Burma, where I am right now, it's not as peaceful as it should be. So really a shame that so many guys see a cable, 10th March of 1945, age 31, age 21, age 21. It's too young, not even starting to really live properly, and then you lose your life on the battlefield. These all are people, sons, brothers, fathers, and yet they have to go so early. And this place is really kept nice, even though it was part of the British Empire back then, and Burma had to fight for their independence. This war memorial, it's being kept still like it's their own memorial cemetery. Really nice place, and I appreciate the guys. They saw me on the street and decided to let me in. Really nice from them. This is really amazing how good care they are taking of this place here. If you look at the straight lines and how everything is neat and nice, completely straight lines. The grass cut, trimmed. I mean, they're gonna trim the bigger grass there on it, but along the pathways you don't see this in Europe, to be this nice and well taken care of. So these guys are very proud of what they're doing. I think I see whatever 10 guys around here working, and it's very nice, very good job. Amazing. amazing what they're doing, and he's already here to open the door for me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So beautiful. You make it so beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh my god, look at these two cute little puppies. Oh my god. I just have to watch out that the mom not coming around and bites me. But they are. Look at them. Oh my god, they must be so hungry. They must be hungry. Who knows where their mom is? Yeah, but I don't have anything. I don't have anything for you guys. I don't have any food. I don't have any food. I have nothing. At this time I really have nothing. I really have nothing. Oh my god, he's so cute. The cutest little dogs ever. So cute. But I have nothing. Walking along the main highway towards downtown or airport. It's not as interesting, it's just a major highway, but there's no nice alternative routes through the neighborhoods because it just would be too long. But so far, maybe I was wrong before, I don't know. There is a lot of traffic, sometimes a lot of people, but actually in the city of Yangon it's not allowed to use motorcycles. Sometimes you see some of them on and off, but regularly there's no around. So it's kind of makes things easier because many people warned me to watch out for motorcycles and they might snatch something like from you when they're passing by. But because there are almost none, so it's much easier. Even though there are signs, I see even signs for no motorcycles allowed, but my taxi driver this morning said the military is allowed to use them, so who knows, maybe it's military guys. I saw one guy before on a motorcycle, just a scooter, with an AK-47 on his back, riding along. So that was the first soldier, I guess, I actually did see today. After 15 kilometers, one passed by. Hiroshima bus. It almost kind of looks like it came straight out of Hiroshima. Not in the best condition. Minglaba, Minglaba. Many buses, trucks along this highway, they just in not good condition. Everybody here repairing, doing some works, welding, buses, trucks, cars. Minglaba, Minglaba. So yeah, just a busy intersection, the busiest road I think coming from the north into the city. So it's just a lot of traffic. But because there's not that many motorcycles like in Jakarta, the traffic seems to be yeah, much better. Kind of it's flowing. It's not just completely jammed. It's much better. So when it comes to infrastructure, Yangon, or here Myanmar, is much better off than Bangladesh. When I was visiting Bangladesh, they really have wide roads, not millions of rickshaws, narrow streets, and everything is just packed and jammed. And even you see there's a home center. It's very well maintained, nice parking lots, everything is nicely landscaped, finished. The streets are actually pretty clean, like it's not that much garbage around. Like if you look around on the side of the roads, there's hardly any. I mean, there is some garbage always, even in Germany along the road, people throwing out some stuff, but it's not there's not like mountains of garbage everywhere you look around. So it's a pretty clean and nice country, I have to say. Now we are entering the urban core of the city. There's a big mall, Terminal M, just across from here. And from here on, the real city starts. A lot of traffic, big intersections. That is like a big city feel. And Yangon is actually the biggest city in all of Myanmar. Even it's not its capital anymore, I think since 2005 or 6, something like this. I still remember when they moved it to Naypyidaw, but Naypyidaw is just for the government, and this is where actually all business and economy happening here in Yangon. So Yangon has I think around 5.8 million people, probably even more if you take the whole area around, something like I don't know, maybe 7-8 million people. So it's quite a big city. It's not like a crazy big mega city in Asia, because there's huge cities in China and Jakarta, obviously Dhaka I just visited recently, but it's a big city, but a nice one. Nice, much nicer, more organized than Jakarta, much better than Dhaka. So I like it. It's a nice place to be, to walk. I used up my water, and it's not as easy to get something. There's no road stands really, like in Jakarta, people selling everything everywhere. But here, I got so thirsty and there was nothing for a long stretch on the road, and this big intersection. Now all these girls around here, they just selling water and snacks for all these guys on the other side of the road. So I just walked over the road and asked for a water. 1,000 kyat, so whatever, 25 cents, and I have my water just on the street. Pretty good. Oh, I see. This is there was just a sign Aung Mingalar, and when I was preparing myself to come to Myanmar, I read about the Aung Mingalar bus station. So if you want to travel anywhere around in Myanmar, especially the northern part, like going to Lake Inle, Bagan, Naypyidaw, Mandalay, all these places, this is the bus station. From here, all the buses go to the northern part of Myanmar. So many buses, and many of them depart at night. So now it's gonna be the time when all these people come, the buses fill up, and they will leave at night time, like around 9 or 10, and travel all night long until they reach their destination in the morning. So that was the initial idea, to travel with one of these buses to go to Mandalay, but because Jasmine is here with me, she hates buses, we're gonna fly to Mandalay. Even though flying inside Myanmar is quite expensive. I think you can't get anything under $120, because the government gets a big cut from these tickets. But it's just less hassle flying, and you're in 1 hour in Mandalay. Hey, welcome into the city. Now I'm not the only one on the streets. More people walking, bicycling. It's getting busier. It's getting almost dark. It's what is it? 4? No, 5. It's 5, and 5:40. It's sunset time in Yangon. So soon the sun is gonna be down, and I'm gonna be walking in the dark for a while. I still want to walk at least 6-7 kilometers. People said it's dangerous walking by yourself. People say don't walk in the dark. Even my friend yesterday, Sai, he said he would not be walking alone in the dark. But I think until 8 it's fine, as far as I could see yesterday. But we came back at midnight, and then the streets were really empty. And he says you don't want to be outside once the streets are completely empty, because you're the only target then. So we're gonna see. So far everything feels safe, everything feels nice, and I think I'll be fine for another hour or two. It's actually the first bigger market I see around. I walked 25 kilometers, but not many markets, just like a random place selling something. But this is the first market. People selling stuff everywhere. Busy. And it smells like every market down here in Southeast Asia smells. Now it's the real rush hour. Everybody going home from work and the traffic is crazy. We are in the city of Yangon, so it's not just a little bit anymore. Now it's getting dark, and as it is, like everywhere in Asia, people go out, everybody with their car, everybody wants to go somewhere, eat something, I don't know. It's the traffic around this time just becomes so crazy. Same like in Dhaka, like from 5 until midnight, it's just craziness, pure craziness. Doesn't look any different here now. I'm actually faster walking than these guys in the buses and cars, just stuck in traffic. Sometimes walking has its advantages. Like I said before, when night comes, everybody comes to life. People selling all kinds of stuff. One lane of the road is just becoming a market. That's why everything is jammed. Just an open market on the main highway coming into the city. Lots of stuff, lots of food. I just gotta work my head. Some stuff I don't think you guys would eat. It's I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I think these guys here, they like it, but this kind of stuff. Bugs, crickets. I think it's not for me. I think I can eat it. I tried some of. If it's deep fried, I can eat it, but it's just not delicious. I find it's no need to eat something which is not delicious. Oh, this is a full-on fair. It's not just a market. Busy, busy, busy. And like I said, they just take one lane of the main highway going into the city. So no wonder these guys before they cannot move at all, because it's just everything jammed because of the fair and the market on the road. And just to let you know, Myanmar is actually quite developed. I find it's much more developed than I thought. There's nice shops, nice gas stations, much better than Bangladesh, because in Bangladesh no gas station has concrete or asphalt. It's just mud, and just a gas station, basically if it's raining you're just driving through the mud. And here in Yangon it's developing, they're building stuff. There's a electric vehicle charging station, and it's many places like this surprise me. It's they have some nice cars, nice roads, nice everything is so much better than I expected from Yangon to be actually. Like actually I think they have a good public transportation system. There's so many buses, everything seems working quite well, I find. I was a little bit too late, but even the train actually looks quite decent. Looks quite good. Better than I expected the train to be. I gotta look into it these days. I'm here in Yangon. I don't know, might go for a ride if I have time. I just want to show you how many street dogs here in Yangon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 dogs just at one street food cart. That's like I said today. I think about 200,000. Hey, 200,000 dogs around the city. So you gotta watch out. So here I am at night time, drinking my coffee on the side of the road. Because I miss having a coffee in the afternoon. I just too much on the road. Another drink. Do I feel safe? I don't know, I do. It's all good. Nobody touching me, nobody asking me anything. Nobody really pushy, nobody... People are nice. There were some, not checkpoints, there's some soldiers and some police along the way. I say nicely Minglaba, and the police officers, they were nice and smiley, they kind of returned a smile back. The soldiers, not that friendly, but on the other hand, they didn't stop me. They didn't ask me what I'm doing, they see my camera, I'm walking around, so no troubles at all. Just by myself, through the whole city. 32 kilometers so far, and another 7 to go, until I arrive at the Shwedagon Pagoda, hopefully. As you can see, it's not that all old. There's some nice developments going on. These guys selling some apartments, and actually the city itself looks very nice. There's some modern high-rise buildings just here around the corner. Quite tall, modern, really modern. Everything is, there's nice car shops, car selling places, restaurants, like everything is super modern, super modern. I did not expect Yangon to be like this, because whatever you hear from the news, you just think because of all the sanctions and stuff going on, it's, yeah, would not be that nice, but I'm super impressed with Yangon. Yangon, very nice and modern city, as you can see. Really great. I actually think this is a mall. It's an entrance to a mall. Looks quite beautiful. I think Jasmine would love to come here. Korean restaurants, Japanese restaurants. There's all kinds of stuff you can find here. Like I said, super modern. If somebody would have told me, and the problem is you can't find any information, I wouldn't have believed it. But it is great. But just to show you, I think it's a hotel, how the safety around the hotel looks like. So there's security everywhere, and the fence looks like this. Razor sharp wire all around. I don't know, I'm not sure if they need it, don't need it. I don't know, doesn't feel like it, but who knows. And just a couple 100 meters further, there's another big mall. I think it's the Myanmar Plaza, maybe the biggest mall in all of Yangon. Very interesting city. Like I said, you walk by slums, and then you have super modern highways and streets, luxury malls, everything's in here, but more modern than not. I see the Shwedagon Pagoda in the distance. It's not that far anymore. Unbelievable. I've been walking almost for 40 kilometers, and it's 8:30 at night. Still feels just fine. Not that many people out anymore, but it doesn't feel dangerous at all. Binglaba. I made it. Shwedagon Pagoda. and it's still open. It's open until 10, so I could even go in again. But I've been here already yesterday with just me, and I don't think there's that many people anymore coming to visit at this time of the day. It's empty. So is Yangon, becoming pretty empty. There's not that many people walking around anymore. I'm too brave to be out here, people would say. Even my friend Sai warned me last night. He wouldn't go out too late, but I think I'm still fine for another 2 kilometers and I'm gonna be in Chinatown, and that's close to my hotel. So I'm gonna do it. I feel confident and I actually feel safe in Yangon. Finally, here I am at 19th Street with my wife.
Again.
Yeah, I survived, and now it's time to eat something. What did you do?
Yeah, today it's a spa day. I spent like 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours to get everything done, but soon feel hungry and then have to eat something. I also bring my like 4 or 5 kilograms laundry that I have not dropped off yet.
Yeah, busy. Me, 42 kilometers, and like I said, nothing happened. I'm safe in downtown Yangon. I'm almost falling asleep, I'm so tired, but finally, ice cold Myanmar beer. Okay. Cheers to my whole day of walking in Yangon, and it was not as dangerous or whatever, not frightening, no police checks, no army checks, nothing. Cheers to that. And hopefully in the future I come again, because I like it here. Food, finally! Sausages.
Do you order this one?
Yeah, I showed you before. You can eat. So hungry. So delicious. Guys, see you tomorrow. We continue just a little bit further from this street. So I made it all the way almost to our hotel. So tomorrow easy, just start walking.